Good morning, grade 1 students. Good morning in your literacy class. And this is week 9. And which day is today? Today is the 4th. Today is the 4th day of week 9, right? Alright. Now, what we are going to do today? We are going to have a retelling session. It's our retelling session. And what is the meaning of retelling, children? Do you know that? Yes, you know that because we are doing this. We have been doing this since such a long time. We are having a retelling session also, right? So today is our retelling session of what? Or what's the name of the unit? About the fox, right? About fox. We are going to retell whatever we have learned about fox, right? And what was the name of the unit? It is all about foxes, right? It is all about foxes that we have read the unit, and this unit itself is about a book, right? This all about foxes is a book in which they have given details about fox. And what details they have given? That we are going to do in our retelling session. You are going to tell me what we have done in this whole unit about this, what about all about foxes, right? So first I want to show you a video. Again, this video is our Edward School video. We have made it. You can easily watch it in our, if you go on the website, there you can see the video. Okay. So are you all ready to watch the video? Yes, it's very interesting. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Can you see my screen, children? Yes? All right. There you go.
The fox. And what do foxes eat? And how they are liked? Foxes live in the jungle and also are found in some of the cities, wandering around. They're furry with bushy tails and they're very sharp and cunning. They can catch their prey anywhere. Even while sleeping, they can hear them out. Yes, like that. They can also prey or find their prey and food under ice and catch fishes. The female foxes are called vixens, and the male ones are called dogs, and the kids are called cubs.
All right. So that was all about foxes, right? You have seen in the video, they have given everything that you have learned. It is explained in the video also, and you have done through your book and through the activities that we have been doing the whole week, right? So what was the video actually telling you? Yes, correct. It was telling you what does a fox looks like, where does it live, what does it likes to eat, right? And how it gets its food. They have explained it in the form of a video. We have done it in the form of activities, in the form of presentations, right? In the form of questioning, discussion, right? And now I have shown you the video so that it's more clear in your mind. So first of all, what we are going to discuss is, in this book of yours, they have given all about foxes, right? So what actually it is? This, they are telling us about a book which is about foxes, right? Meet the Fox, right? So they have told us about fox in a form of a book, and in this book they have given us different page numbers in which we can find the information. Remember, this is a information text. It is a text which is based on facts, which is based on information. So this text is what type of text? It's a non-fiction text, since it tells, it gives you information, right? So they have given us information in different, on different pages, right? So whenever we want to find out, whichever information we want to find out, we can easily look at the page number and find out. Like suppose the first information is about where do foxes live, right? And this is on page number 4. You can see the page number written with blue. Yes, this is the page number. So if we want to find information about where does a fox lives, so we can look into and go to page 4 and find out. In the same way, they have given different informations about the foxes, right? So let's move on. Now first we are going to learn, I'm going to ask you, where does a fox lives? Come on, tell me. Yes, it can live in, basically foxes live in jungles and forests. So, but the information which is given in the book is a Bengal fox that lives in Bengal. Then other fox, where do the other foxes they live? Red fox, where does a red fox lives? It lives in the forest. Very good. And then Arctic fox. And where does the Arctic fox lives? It lives in the colder areas, like colder places where the climate is very cold, like Canada, Alaska, Europe, Asia, right? So now you have done where does a fox lives, right? Next comes what we did. We did about the looks of the fox. How does a fox looks like you have seen in the video also. How does a fox looks like? What is this of the fox? It's a nose. And how a fox nose looks like? It, the fox has pointed nose. It has a pointed nose. If you have seen in the video also, you have seen in the pictures that I have shown you, it has pointed nose, right? And then it has a body which is covered with fur. All over its body is covered with fur. It has a neck also. And then what else is there which is very, very furry? What do you call it? A bushy tail. Correct. It has a bushy tail also, right? So this is all the looks of the fox. How does a fox looks like, right? We have seen in the video also. Now comes the next part, and that is, what does a fox likes to eat? What it likes to eat? It likes to eat what actually the fox is. Basically, foxes are hunters. They hunt for food, right? So what do they eat? They eat small animals like rabbits, like snakes, right? Like lizards, like you can say it also likes to eat birds like hawk, pigeons, right? And also tiny, tiny insects, small insects, cockroaches, rats. Then it also likes to eat lizards, right? I've shown you the picture of lizard, the scary lizard, right? So all these are the the food of foxes. So this is what we actually did in our lesson the whole week. What this is what we have done. We have learned about the foxes, where do they live, right? What do they, how do they look like, and what do they like to eat? What do they eat? But yet I've also told you that previously foxes live only, they used to live only in jungles, right? And in forest. But nowadays that is in rural area. But nowadays Foxes are also in the, yes, they are also, we can also find some foxes in towns, in cities, which are the urban areas, which are the urban places, right? So if someone asks you where does a fox live, you can easily tell these are the places where the fox live, yet they can also live in towns, and they are also found in towns and cities nowadays, right? So that means that this whole information about foxes is very much clear, and you people did a good job in retelling, right? I am very happy for you all. You people did a very good job. Clap for yourself. Good class. Okay. Now, when you have to find out the information, you have to look into that page number, which I have already told you. I'm going to ask you some questions that in which page you are going to look if I'm going to ask you information about that. Okay, so you have to answer me. Now, if I ask you to find out what foxes looks like, so which page you are going to look for this information? Yes, you are going to look on page number 6. Very good. Here on page, you can say on page 6, they have given information how does a fox looks like. Very good. Now, if I ask you to find out the information about where foxes live, which page would you go and read? We are going to go to page number 4 and 5. Very good. This is page 4 and this is page 5. Here they have given information about foxes, that where do they live. Okay. And now the last one, if I ask you to find out the information about what does the fox eat. So which page you are going to look for? You are going to look on page number 7, correct. Very good job, class. My class is very intelligent. They are very sharp. They know what we have done. They know what was the topic the whole week. They know how to dig for information. Yes, very good. Correct. Now is the time for you to do a small task. Now, that task is already given in your book, page number 50, and question number C here, that write two sentences about what foxes look like. You have to write down two sentences about what foxes looks like in your notebooks. Since it is a small task, only two sentences you need to write down. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes and your time starts now. Okay, children, time is up. Time is up. All right. Okay. Now, can you please read out what you have written? Yes, Amir, can you read out your sentence? Very good. Foxes looks like they have a fur all over the body. Very good. Yes, Alia, what you have written? Their tail is they have a bushy tail. Very good. Foxes have a bushy tail. And what else is there? Yes, Neha. Foxes, they have a pointy nose. Fox have a pointy nose. Very good. So they look like a, they have a, and their ears look like in a, are of triangle shape. You can say foxes' ears are of triangle shape. They have a pointy nose. They have fur all over their body, and they also have a bushy tail, right? So this is in short a whole summary of how foxes looks like. Yes, I hope you must have enjoyed the lesson of retelling. We have gone through the whole unit, what we have learned, what we have done the whole week about this unit. And remember, it's an information text. It's a text based on facts. So it's a non-fiction text. Very good. So I hope you will be able to do your homework. I'll be posting it on your portal. It's very easy. It's going to be your workbook page. Okay. So see you next time. Bye bye. Have a nice weekend. Bye, children.